return to the assassination backline.
Final pick for Fnatic is the Poppy to round out their composition. Still don't see a huge amount of engage on that. Actually just seen the back from Nemesis. He's going to teleport back into the lane with a Dark Seal. Voxel eyeing up his target. Maybe think he can do something here. Jizuke gets a lot of damage down. There's the Ignite as well, but Jizuke first blood. Nemesis gets it in the 1v1! Nemesis claps the Italian stallion, sends him back to the glue. Takes down these platings. The tankier the tower gets. It's called Bulwark. It gets more armor, more magic resist for the amount of people you have around. Vitality going to answer. I think Fnatic have to back off, but Reckless unable to get away. Just slam dunked down by Vitality. Whippo's gonna fall as well. You have to feel just about surviving on 100 HP. Here comes Shizuke looking for a bit of cleanup. 1-for-1 trade now as Fnatic have all 5 members up here. There's the Vanguard's end. Only hits one. Boxer pots the Crescent Slash. Great equilibrium strike. The stun lands perfectly from Vitality. And now Nemesis has to run for the wins, but he's turning it back around. The 3-man taunt. Shizuke just about surviving. Boxer and Hillsang looking for the chase. Jack Troll there to body block for his mid laner. Another good stun will keep Shizuke alive for them. Oh, Hillsang.
Get a lot of draft priority. Maybe Vitality will look back at this game and say, okay, we left open a powerful pick like Galio, and it slowed us down, but hold on.
Once again, Whippo caught out a little bit. Mowgli landed the massive barrel. It's a Fnatic push. Shh.
When's he gonna go? They're trying to get Nemesis
His
up there.
vision's based on movement. Here he goes. Boxer jumps in. Cabochon flashes away straight away. Boxer with the chase, but here's Mowgli from the side. Great explosive cast will knock him back. And Cabo can turn it back on the Boxer. That's one. Mowgli caught out, goes golden. And Jack Troll here to save his jungler. Whippo comes in. Can't quite get the final auto attack, but he does in the end. Whippo will pay for it with his life. 2 kills to Cabochon and Vitality.
And unfortunately, Nemesis still...
1-1, building up that lethality. Now he's going to get the first tower goal to himself as well. Be sitting on a monumental amount of moolah in that.
I mean, it's all going to depend on how they're going to team fight. I would never count them out just yet, and it feels like that bot lane tower will finally fall. And Cabochon is still doing a lot of work up into the top.
Nemesis is up top dealing with Jizuke as best he can. Vox actually caught off a little bit to the side of this. It's going to be a 4v4 fight, you have to think. You can see Whippo on his way up as well, but already Hillsang is down. Boxer just getting chased out by Jack Troll as well. He's going to have to flash the wall to chase him from Attila. Runs all the way in. Nemesis comes in way too late. That's not the entrance of a hero. Eventually they're going to try and turn it around, but a great explosive cast from Mowgli will knock them all back. Attila gets the double. Fnatic took the fight, but Vitality come out on top.
That is much. And Nemesis is here for the defense.
It's a lot easier when you're only playing against one man. Nemesis trying to defend, gets the taunt off, bound down to about 5,000 HP. Hillsang on the way. Reckless here. You've got to fight it, Fnatic. Here comes the teleport. They want the fight. Cabochon flashes away. Bound's going to go to Vitality, that's secured, but what can Fnatic get off the back of it? Vanguard's end, Hillsang goes golden, jumps onto the back line, Whippo gets one, that's the shutdown. Hillsang's going to fall as well, but now Jizuke goes down. 2-for-1 trade, Mowgli should fall off the back of this as well. Broxer not quite able to...
For deleting some of those Barons.
Mowgli does a good job to get away here as well. Flashes, gets the blast cone, and then they realize that with the empowered recall, he is able just to escape. There's a fight going on though. Vitality fighting in the mid lane. Killer instinct used by Attila to get himself to safety, but Jack Troll is the one that will be caught out. Already one of those Barons is down. That's very good stuff from Fnatic. Have to see exactly how that fight started.
Yeah, still 2 Barons left though on the ADC as well as the jungler. So like you were saying, the ability that they could use it in multiple lanes, but it feels like this Baron from Vitality. Hold on!
Again! Mowgli just oversteps. He's done. He's cold. Reckless steps up to the plate with the first kill of the game. See Reckless be a little bit more impactful in these fights as well. He said it himself. He is the one that needs to step up and carry. Much better vision control from Vitality than we saw last week against Schalke around that Baron. This is the... They want to make a snap decision. There are a few opportunities for them here, and they're going to do it. Straight on towards Jizuke. There's the taunt, looking for the stun. Teleport comes in as well. So Whippo joining the fight. Jizuke trying to get away. The Vanguard's end isn't enough. There's one. Jack Troll now. He jumped in as well. He's going to get locked up and taken out. You have to feel. Fnatic find the point they needed, find the pick that they wanted, and they take down 2.
Excellently played, and Nemesis is still on the chase, but it looks like Fnatic say...
And then they lost the next dragon. Fnatic going to start this one up here. Whippo coming in as well, but you've still got Attila alive, and that ultimate is available. Nemesis tries to jump out. Look at how low Boxer is. Has to use a smite. Whippo jumps onto Attila. Attila can't get away. He's locked up in the steadfast presence with a flash. Keeps him alive. Reckless shows the wall. Reckless down! AD for AD. Vitality and Fnatic trade.
Yeah, the comfort zone of that 5v5 in those team fights. They want to fight now, and Nemesis will hit like a truck with all of those Magi's.
As the flash, Jack Troll's going to jump on towards him. There's the taunt. Doesn't land on anyone. Stunned up now. Nemesis in the middle of it. Goes golden. Vitality just trading back onto it. Nemesis has to flash away, and Whippo caught out. Hero's entrance comes down. Only hits Jizuke, but he's chunked out. Nemesis, the 3-man taunt lands it. Can Reckless do enough? No, a great flawless duet from the stun. Jizuke lands it on 3 again, and they're just going to turn it around. The jump onto the back line. Fnatic get clear. cleaned off the face of Summoners ripped by Vitality.
Where Nemesis takes control of the early game, Jitsuke takes control of the late game. That was a phenomenal ultimate from the Aurelia, cleans up Fnatic, and Vitality are now shoving it down the mid lane.
You have to feel that's it. Vitality found the perfect team fight in the mid game. Fnatic had been clawing their way back, but Vitality slammed the door in their face, and they look like they're going to win this game.
And the death timers are just too long. The structures are melting. Vitality, it was a little shaky in the mid game, but it was paid off in that last team fight.
We saw them both at Worlds last year, while Vitality show they are the kings of LEC at the moment as they take down Fnatic.
Still getting used to it. You're like, the kings of... Just because I see Sedge doesn't mean that it's going to be a slow scaling trip. It could also be a very aggressive Sejuani from Kikis.
And that's definitely what we hope. Kikis was so well known on Vitality for being towards the bottom side. A lot of minions here, but as soon as Prophet uses his final Q, you have to think they'll go in. Chachi gets the knockback with the disdain, and Prophet not in the best of shapes. Flashes away, but Xerxes lands the skittle, tastes the rainbow. Prophet's down.
And it's just too easy.
She might even hit level 6 before Kikis gets even a level 5. Chachi has his flash up in the top lane, has the ultimate as well. Prophet not got his ult yet, but Kikis looking for his first gank of the game. There's the Infernal Drake. They know Karth is on the bottom side now. Here goes Prophet with the World Ender running onto Chachi, who tries to get away. The disdain isn't enough, and Chachi will hold on to his flash. He knows he's done for. Prophet secures the kill.
And finally on the board and in Prophet's hands. Nice job.
No, he's going. He knows it. He's in.
He's
like, oh, back off, mate. That's my AD carry. What you doing, Bloods? Noscaren's going to get stunned up as well. Xerxes on his way as well, but Noscaren looking for the stun to connect, gets it onto a did. Xerxes running down, has the Wall of Pain. There's the teleport from Spice. They're trying to make this fight into a 3v2. Xerxes puts down the Wall of Pain with Did, has his flash still. There's the culling. Where Did should survive. The Ignite ticking away. Oh, Requiem. Goodbye, Wooded. Is Chachi going to push too far forward? Infernal Change comes down. There we are. There's the disdain. Kikis will be looking to go, lands the Arctic Assault knockup. The stun from the Flail of the Northern Winds comes out as well. The connection on the stun underneath the tower. Prophet has enough damage, and that is strong stuff from Rogue in the top lane.
And eventually it does pay off, as this seems to be the big break.
One of us can carry. Anyway, Rifteld was started up here by Kikis. They're going to trade it for the second dragon of the game, which Spice have secured. The Infernal and the Mountain going down there. But that bot lane tower is very low as well, and Spice setting up a 3-man.
I actually like this response from Rogue. They know that bot lane is sacked. Get off the tower. You can't do anything. You see the Mountain Drake goes down, so you know Karthus is going to zip his way down there and take it for him.
Go for it.
Don't be greedy. No!
He greeds. Prophet comes in, but Kobe jumps away straight away. Use the flash, the chase in. Knocked up, still alive somehow underneath the tower. Eventually will go down. Noscaren gets the stun off onto Prophet, but there's the World Ender now. Splice want to answer this fight. Catch out. Easy kill onto Prophet, and Chachi's got the teleport in. Say a prayer to your gods, because the Requiem comes down, and Xerxes obliterates the health bars of Rogue. Goodbye, Rogue. Spice win the fight in the top lane.
And whose hand was...
that Oblivion Orb. He's in a very strong spot, unlike Humanoid.
Surprise. It's Prophet Kikis again.
Chachi actually should just be able to kill Senko straight up here. Put the Fear Beyond Death. There's a very dead Senko. Teleport coming in from Prophet. Chachi down to half HP. Woodid's on his way as well. Looking for the connection with the Winter's Bite. The flash already used from Chachi. There we go. Hit with the wolf in the back, and Chachi eventually will just get stunned up here. No escape for him from the top lane, and Prophet will reap the rewards.
But meanwhile, Kikis is actually getting walked down.
Kikis needs some lessons from Senkux at the moment, because Senkux is the only one that can dodge this around. Kobe coming in. Xerxes will get the kill.
Just him. The rest of the team are still very well behind, and they can't contest big objectives in a true 5v5. Not before the Karthus was fed, and I think it's a bit too late because Splice...
because the Infernal Dragon's already dead.
Well, Splice have done a great job with their vision. I mean, look at the bottom side of the map. It's lit up like off Rogue from the top side of the map. You can see that Humanoid's up there getting the tower for free. So where Rogue had traded the Infernal Drake for vision on the top side of the map, it doesn't matter. Splice are strong enough that they surely be the big purple worm.
When you're fishing, though, really you want just those long-range skill shots to try and connect. You've got so much more poke on the side of Rogue in the form of the Mystic Shot. You've got the Shot Blast combination. Oh, Glacial Fissure doesn't quite hit Humanoid, and here comes the re-engage from Noscaren. He's fishing for a fight. Prophet on the front line, double knockup. Kobe gets the culling in from the side. Prophet goes down. Widit gets out as well. No Requiem used as of yet. Oh, true shot, barrage. Oh! He caught himself dying. Chachi flashes away. Kobe and Noscaren coming down from the mid lane, but Kobe goes back towards mid. He wants the push. They want the tower. Rogue here fighting over the Mountain Dragon. Yeah,
it feels a little bit scattered from Splice. You know, where are they going to attack on the map? Eventually, they decide to trade the Mountain Dragon for the mid tower. I really like that trade because, again, the Mountain Drake doesn't mean anything.
They are in a very good position now to fight.
Hold on, maybe a pick.
Noscaran does still have the ultimate, but can be CC for quite a while here. He putting a lot of damage down. There's the Infernal Change, doesn't draw him back with a Glacial Piercing, will catch him out, and that's a good pick for Rogue.
And unfortunately, just some inexperience showing from Noscaran. A bit too far down the lane. Good pick from Rogue. They may turn into the tower.
Tower goes down. Prophet has to pop the World Ender. Requiem is available if they want it, but Prophet, they're trying to just wait it out. Prophet needs to turn this one around because otherwise he's just not going to have enough health to survive through that Carter's ult. Chachi caught out. A lot of damage coming down. The knock-up lands. Here's the teleport as well. Chachi, one more shot for the stun. There's the Requiem calling to the gods, but he's distracted. Oh my god, Kickers! You say you need to be counted. That's how you get counted, but now Splice, because of the overextension from Rogue, can just re-engage. Humanoid jumps in with the Ice Shard, and we did. Trying to run away. We'll get to Prophet. Glacial Path. We'll get the chase on. That's another good kill for Humanoid. Splice, turn the fight around. Seemed to be the perfect fight for Rogue. They stopped the Requiem, they stopped all that extra damage, but they just took one step too far. They do get the Baron in the Humanoid. A level advantage over Prophet right now. Can just use those double cannon minions pushing the tower. Xerxes got caught, he's done.
And a huge shutdown bonus that now goes into the hands of Ezreal, exactly where he wanted.
Oh my god, Senkox! That was unexpected. I thought with the Requiem everyone would just back off, but Senkox stayed around, tried to defend the tower. Now Kobe and Chachi can push forward. It's a 4v4. The bot lane is a 2v as well, and 2,000 in the jungle.
And it's kind of about this idea of being on the clock versus ahead of the clock. So while
Splice will just accept, they force Rogue back, they'll get some vision control once again. Humanoid jumps in, catches onto a Did, the engage, there they go, Noscaran jumps in from the side, now Senkox trying to get on that backline, but he's out of position. This is a great fight for Splice. The Requiem comes out, Senkox already dead, Hiku down to about 300 HP, he's caught out by Humanoid, and a superb fight from Splice in the mid lane. Prophet has to run for the wings, Kickers will do the same. Prophet might actually even be caught before he can get away. The World Ender comes out, but he's going to be resurrected straight into his own death. Glacial Path to follow him over, Humanoid with the chase. Prophet does have enough damage to take him out. Kick is just distracting Xerxes on the backline. Eventually, you'll feel Splice can just push this one down mid.
I mean, frankly, unless Prophet takes them for a ride here, I feel like Chachi and Noscaran, they're just trying to make sure that he doesn't get his back, but with the creep wave thinned out, I think Prophet might have bought them enough time.
That's actually really good stuff from Prophet. Delay them enough. Kickers did the same, jumping onto the back line.
Unfortunately, I feel like he finally led them to the objective that they wanted.
Here is your objective. Let me just lead you to it. It's more tasty than I am. You want it more than you want me, so get distracted by it, and that will be the Baron going over to Splice.
And now that's a double Inferno.
We saw in that fight, unless Rogue gets some good poke off before the fight starts, Splice can just keep pushing forward and keep pushing forward and keep pushing forward, especially...
You know, there's no safe point for Rogue anymore. Eventually, Splice will just go.
And Noscaran jumps in onto Hiku, who uses the Arcane Shift to get away. This tower down to about half HP. Humanoid into the backline. Kobe there as well with Kickers. There's the Requiem. One down, but who's going to fall to the Requiem? Already one down with a Fear Beyond Death. That's a good kill. Prophet in the middle of all of Splice here. Senko's trying to get some poke down from the side as well. That inhibitor has to be the next target alongside Prophet. Splice will take it down. They have a big, big minion wave. Will they go for the win? Still 3 members of Rogue left alive.
And the primary wave clear options in Hiku and Senkox. Can they hold on?
You see the distraction trying to happen here from Kickers. Senko's and Hiku just running away. Kickers already down. The first Nexus tower will fall as well, and Splice will finally close out this game a little quicker than they're used to. 34 minutes in, but the Carthers came online, and Xerxes and Splice take their second win of the LEC.
And we thought it was going to be Humanoid that might be the X factor, but for me, it was Xerxes and this Karthus pick. He did wonderfully.
From the side of Kasing. Or there we go for the Nocturne.
I think I can hear Vedius from here.
Yeah, there we go.
So looking at these compositions,
Spec flashed earlier, so he's making a return gank top side.
All right, Cagel is ready. Paranoia's up as well. Let's see Wonder. Glacial Prison needs to be thrown out. Now Cagel's going to get spotted. Vision denial. Insta-kill. G2 have got one, got out. I wonder how. So due to the fact that he's got a 20 CS advantage, and that's why Caps is already worth a lot more. Exile grabbed their first objective of the game. Down, there's only one plate left that will last another 10 seconds. Jeskla gets tagged by the Undertow. Whirling Death in, whirling Death out. Here comes Exile. He lands down with the grand entrance, and the Paranoia is thrown out. Jeskla is taken out by Caps on the backside of the fight. But Wonder completes the teleport. He's using that Leandries to burn and poke and prod down Exile. But it's all on Cagel. He's got the double kill. Off screen, completes the triple kill. Exile gets the fourth of the fight. And G2 Esports are at risk of being ace. Roar of the Slayer.
2,500, 3,000 gold ahead at the 15-minute mark. But this time, due to a really good fight from XL, they've now started to close the gold gap, but it's still not an easy road to them. G2 still in control, still have the pressure advantage, now they're looking for a fight.
Oh, look at that burst burst damage. All of a sudden, Perks is running for his life. Mickey's on the retreat as well. He was chunked down low. Cadrill's burning by the ignite, and Caps, no flash, cannot chase. Takes a big chunk of damage, and Wonder is coming in. The Glacial Prison's available to him, but look at the knockup. There's not going to be enough just yet. Caps looking for a dash, spinning that shuriken around.
Position is about early to mid game. That's where they want to try and make the plays. That's the bit where they want to snowball. And XL, they're the 8th, 9th, 10th. But if they could take a win or just have a really strong game against this team, it will completely change the perspective.
Absolutely the case. Paranoia's been used by Cadrill. Rift Herald starting out, and here comes Expect! They've already killed Mickey! G2 are obliterated! XL Esports are here to stay. Get themselves 2 kills, get themselves a Rift Herald, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a game on our hands.
And this is what we talked
20 minutes into the game, it is a 600 gold advantage for the British boys of XL. Correction, for G2 against the British boys of XL. That is, of course, because the Town First Blood has just been picked up. G2 have got a gold lead. Now, XL are still behind.
Be a big indication of how much growth Cadrill has been able to show over the last week. Because remember, he was very itchy on that trigger finger last week.
Yeah, he really was. His Cars Zix game was definitely more improvement. And Cadrill is able to throws down the Rift Herald. And Vedius, we talked about how XL wanted to unlock towers. With the help of Rift Herald, they get themselves one. Esports, they've played the Sejuani top, they play the Draven bot. And XL have got more of a, let's say, traditional or more expected appears to have commenced. And let's see who's going to get an advantage. 3rd town picked up. XL for the first time. Expected for you to decide, but we need to see whether or not it will be enough to come back against XL Esports, who are ganging up on Caps. The most recent import. Caps will be taken down in just a matter of time. Starts to get chased. The flash comes out. Caps running for his life. He dashes over the wall. Caps, I'm so sorry for...
The eyes fall on him as another engage begins.
Oh, Cadrill already chunks up 50% of Mickey's HP. Mickey's flash is already blown and he's already dead. It feels so bad. Do you know how
the G2 tried to rush it when this Drake is going down, but that's a 3rd Drake in favor of XL. They picked up a 2nd.
Well, it looks like they're going to take this mid tower.
Looks like Wonder won't be forced off. He'll clear that one out. G2 doing a great job of maintaining this gold lead. You can see Caps sitting on 300.
Onto Baron. Here comes Jankos. Ragnarok is available to him. Teleport can't come down from Wonder, but there's the Paranoia. Cadrill's looking for Kamiki. He's already killed him. Perks is left unattended and alone. 4 members of G2 have to stop Baron.
Now they've got the teleport out from Wonder, but they're clumped in the pit. Look at Caps. He's going to be the deciding factor in this upcoming fight.
Caps has to do so much work. Wonder, I'm looking for the Glacial Prison. Hasn't been thrown down yet. The knockup is already going to take down Jankos. There's no more smite inside the fight. Cadrill and Kasing are going low, and Caps is running away. Decimating Smash comes down, but there's not a follow-up. Wonder's hunting Cadrill, trying to get the shutdown gold. Cadrill is worth so much money, but look at the burst damage! Caps isn't done yet! He's got 1! He's got 2! He's gonna get taken down before he can find Cadrill. Now Cadrill is gonna spell shield up at least some damage from Wonder. Wonder's trying to chase. He's got a 1-on-2. He's looking for a bounty! He wants the burn! Not gonna find it under Cadrill yet. Wonder's not done. Remember that Leandri's Torment is chasing. The Permafrost locks Exile in space. The big boar! It's XL to 1 for G2. Baron is also alive, and both teams seem to have swapped sides. XL Esports have got themselves a 5-man stack. They're diving and engaging onto Wonder, but look at the back line. Jeskla is the focus of Caps. Already gets taunted up and charmed up. Jeskla running for his life. A grand entrance comes down from Exile, and the fight is split up. Exile is trying to keep Caps busy, but XL cannot get any kills. They cannot find a target. Jeskla trying to clear out the wards. Look at their re-engage. Mickey zoning out to the back line. G2 Esports are showing the quality that they bring to the LEC, and they've got another kill. That's a shutdown onto Cadrill. Nearly 1,000 gold to G2 Esports. The 3rd, the 4th. Kasing dodges away the Dark Binding, and G2 Esports reclaim control.
A single mistake is all G2 need to turn the game back in their favor. All 5 members are alive, while XL lose 4. Fantastic team fight from G2 as they look to push into the base of XL Esports.
I wanted to believe so badly that XL could do it, but the team fight from G2 just pushes them 5,000 gold down. The inhibitor will be taken out. A 2-man Baron is going to be attempted. Perks will need to step in with that Bloodthirster, and there's a Mountain Drake available as well.
TP's coming in, though.
G2 chunks him ever so slowly. Now Kasing will feel some of the burst damage. Cleanse and Flash available. Caps chases him. Played to now fall this far behind, but you have to appreciate the power of that unstoppable onslaught coming from Sion's ultimate. Now K-Drill goes into the pit. Baron is available. It's stolen! K-Drill, you beauty! Baron secured. Jankos is killed. And Excel want to pick up the game again. They turn their attention to Perks. Perks unable to find K-Drill. He uses the stopwatch. One more auto. And it is Kasing, Kaching taking down Perks. Now Caps is being focused. Expect an exile for XL Esports, looking to kill the excellent mid laner for G2 Esports Caps. He's able to escape with his life. 3 kills, and Baron and XL are not done yet.
Oh, XL, they make the initial mistake. Let's see if Caps can get out of this one.
Oh, this is going to be very difficult. He's escaped once or twice before, and he'll do the initiation. As we get close to the end of this game, I want to remind you that the fans on Twitter, that StatsBot, that every single shoutcaster and analyst except Romar voted for G2 Esports to win this game. The only man that believed in magic once was on.
True, yeah.
Once his ultimate ran short a little bit earlier, G2 Esports were easily able to pick up the fight. Now the Elder Dragon has been started, and XL got a 4,000 gold Baron power play into the pit. It works! Perks does it! He has been awakened! And now in the ensuing team fight, the first kill is secured. Jankos is down, Wonder is down. 5 on 3. XL, oh man, he's got to curve the corner. There we go! Here comes Expect, all right, body blocked by Jankos. The team fight is split. This could be bad for XL. Caps is already split away from the fight, and Jankos is going very, very low. K-Drill is chasing it. Now Jeskla takes a big chunk of damage. Exile is killed by Perks, but Jankos is taken down by K-Drill. Caps is running amok. There's already a kill for Kasing. Now Caps has found 1, he's found 2. He's turning. K-Drill manages to kill Mickey. Everybody's dying, but it's Caps and Wonder. They may be able to finish this one out. K-Drill is going to get blown up. This should be the game. Expect is starting to back away. It's up to Caps and Wonder to push through Expect. Expect, the man that started the fight, the man that might be standing when the fight is ended. It is all on Caps. The big roster move that made G2 Esports the super team. And now Zombie Science going to try, kill the wave. Death timers are huge.
Oh, but look, 2 members of G2 are still alive. Can't Expect get anything if he kills Caps.
Oh, not just yet. Fair 15 seconds for Kasing, 17 for Exile. Wonder and Caps start to chunk down the Nexus turrets. That's a big burst of damage. The minions start pouring through. Nexus turret number 2 is the focus. There will just be respawning members of XL to watch the Nexus crumble. It was a big fight. It's not done just yet. Take a look at the push. XL Esports, they need to stop the Nexus. They cannot do it. And G2 are superior.
Deal with the Lissandra. Oriana's one that I really like. But it looks like that Perrin's actually going for the Zoe. So she's going to try and leverage the play towards the bot side of the map. Does land on the crown shot, no flash.
No flash, Arcane Shift should be up in just a moment or two. He's used it already! Oh, take a look at this, locked inside the baby cage. Crown shot, that is simply not acceptable. First blood picked up by Schalke, but Whirlip completes the teleport. Flash from Ignar, Glacial Fissure will not find a target. Ignar's the enemy going down, takes so much damage. Now Memento is turned on. 3 members of SK Gaming are running him down. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of SK. You would do that anyway. But while that's going on, Schalke's top laner Wadawamne gets out in the top lane. First tower will be secured, but it is after the platings have gone down.
So Selfmade made a move towards the Rift Herald. He actually thought that he was safe, but Schalke, rather than go for that play, decided to invest towards the bot side of the map. Just look at how long-ranged their damage is, and how difficult it is for Schalke to really approach, because every time they try to get close...
SK Gaming can try to push forward, but no, Whirlip! He is overextended, gets caught inside the Hextech ultimatum. He's unable to drive through that wall. And Schalke Nulfear even up the kill score. It's 2-2, and kill credit secured by Abadage. Now Sion in the zombie mode dealt a ton of damage, so any follow-up is thwarted, so to speak. But this will also allow Schalke to get a tower in the top lane. So this will even the kills, it will even the towers.
It may on the Raptors, but because Schalke had committed to get against this kind of a comp, and making rash decisions is not how you want to do it.
All right, that's a flash over the wall from Abadage. Killer Instinct comes in. Crown Shot is now being focused. Hextech Ultimatum not even used. Memento uses the stopwatch to buy a couple seconds of time, and he will buy a few more seconds before he's killed by Dream. Schalke, they thought they...
Darkness, he's coming in from behind. They don't see him. Now the Birdman has arrived.
All right, Abadage uses the Hex Flash, throws down the ulti onto Crown Shot, but Crown Shot's Arcane Shift takes him over the wall. It's a split fight.
Whoa!
Massive damage onto Dreams. He's not going to be able to find the damage yet. No, it's Ignore that is dead, in fact. Everybody's retreating from SK. This is a fight on multiple fronts. Schalke no fear. They got the first kill. They got the dragon. They completely got me lost. And now Memento jumps into period. He throws down the Hextech Ultimatum, but there's no follow-up damage. Upset flashes over the wall. Killer Instinct back into self-made.
Landed good poke. Now can Schalke get into the pit?
All right, there's the turn, the peel, the Glacial Prison doesn't find a target. Abadage is in a little bit of trouble.
Disengage.
Sleepy Trouble Bubble causes no trouble for Schalke no fear. Killer Instinct is available for upset, but he's holding on to the trigger. Abadage, he gets over the wall flawlessly this time. Memento and Abadage, they take down period at the cost of Memento's life. Now upset, after using the ultimate, is trying to kill SK Gaming. 2 for 1, just outside. 3-0-4. He's got 1,000 gold bounty on his head. And it looks like Schalke 04 are going to find themselves another kill. Dreams will get shut down, run down where he stands. A tomb is placed under Crown Shot, but there's not enough damage to send him to the mausoleum. Now there's a kill on the board for Abadage, but it's not going to find flashes.
Schalke, who've actually come out on top. This is the first objective that they've actually really been able to properly convert it into. So you're seeing how... Now look at Selfmade. Here we go.
All right, what is Selfmade going to do? He's got the ultimate available, and I looked at him. I was waiting.
Yeah, I was expecting it, but Ignore was standing there.
Hypercharge used by Upset just to sidestep and engage. Glacial Prison comes down. Self-cast on the Hextech Ultimatum. Upset's trying to put the hurt down as Memento is able to escape with his life. True Shot Barrage is on cooldown, so cannot find a target. Whirlip and another member gets locked down. Whirlip is going to be caught out. He's shut down, goes into zombie mode. Upset, Killer Instincts to the back line. Now Period and Crown Shot, they've got no tanks to defend them. Makes it so difficult for the skill shots to land on the poke champions of SK. Baron is going low. Steal possibility on the card. Smite fight is not going to be enough. Odoamne, in fact, secures the kill. And look at the damage there onto Period. Void missiles. Oh, there's at least a shutdown onto Odoamne.
That's a big shutdown as well.
So that has nearly 360 CS. 4 fully completed items. And look, Schalke don't even need to group up for this with Baron. And the damage they have, they're just knocking over towers like dominoes.
And SK, they won't engage. They won't, because they know that if they try to, they're going to lose the fight. And this is why we talked about both comps, they're kind of waiting for the late game. It's all about the execution. And unfortunately for SK, Schalke's execution has been better in a lot of these fights. So now Schalke are knocking on the door of SK's base. They're looking to break in, try and take down an inhibitor. And SK, they're running out of options.
Yeah, they really are. Inhibitor turret in the mid lane's about to fall. Memento's being chased down. Unstoppable Onslaught does get dodged away from by a pretty cheeky play from Memento. Hook shot goes forward. True Shot Barrage does tag Memento, but there's not enough. That's a 2-on-1 kill thus far. With Whirlip going down, now Zombie Mode will try to get some damage. Upset is chunked a little bit low from some of the poke, but there's no turret in the mid lane. Turret in the top lane is about to fall, and Schalke 04 are going to go back.
Proclaimed title.
I'm going to have so many angry emails from my publishing team.
I can just see you just running up to the team, just handshaking them. Congratulations. Well, the flank from Abadage. He's got his eyes set on Period.
All right, Abadage not going to jump over the wall this time around. Doesn't need to. Will find Crown Shot. There's the cleanse thrown down. No backup singing from Vedius today. Odoamne forced to use the stopwatch. Stays alive for a few seconds longer. Schalke 04, is this going to be a problem for them? Odo's got the Demonic Ascension and will need it to reclaim the HP. Selfmade looking for Ignite, but the Black Shield is on. Memento's using a Precision Protocol to take down the Inhibitor. Selfmade finds no target. Inhibitor's taken down in the middle lane, and despite Schalke messing up that team fight.
Control over it. The control ward is in there. Oh no, this fight's gone. They still secure it though. Oh, Memento commit. But you have 3 pushing waves in favor of Schalke. Oh, Dreams.
Oh, take a look at that. The passive from Swain just pulls Dreams backwards. It's caught out by the Dark Binding and is just easily run down. Schalke, Arcane Shift to safety. This is just a matter of time. Schalke 04 have played this safe. Whoa! That hurts! That really, really hurt. Period. Almost shunked out. Elder's been started as double Infernal and Cloud. SK Gaming fancy themselves a shot. Elder's already been secured. Elder plus Baron. Ignor's chasing all the way forward. That's Camille. Manages to get taken over the wall. Period delivers Memento. It's a quadra kill for Upset. And of course, the solo kill for Memento. He manages to take down his Kagami. They are aced. Their base is exposed. Upset teleports onto the Nexus. And Schalke 04 will be taking down SK. The Nexus turrets are dropping. And in a controlled execution, Schalke defeat SK.
You're protecting. There's the Zin knockback as well. But there's
Oh,
the Vayne.
there we
It
go.
is. We talked a little bit about it. And it's like Vayne and Kog'Maw don't have a winning 2 versus 2. So how will they play around it?
Well, let's take a look. Biggest snowball ever starting to come in. Miffy holds onto the flash for a few seconds. Goes very, very low. Whoa! No, Grey health secured. Patrick forced to flash as well. While that's going on, that's a taunt in the mid lane. Nukeduck's looking to pick up a solo kill onto Febiven. But Febiven's going to be under pressure into the tower.
Really good stuff there from Origin. We can also see on your Pip, Alfari almost get it. He gets solo kill.
Ladies and gentlemen, Soaz makes... If Miffy doesn't get killed, Max Slaw and Gorilla, a little bit of an observer delay there. Flash is unavailable, Grey health as well as heal. Here comes Febiven. This should be an easy kill donated. Hun Summer may be able to pick it up as well. The auto attack to Hun Summer. Attention really quickly to this matchup in the mid lane. Febiven 001. He has played against Nukeduck 24 times to get a little more damage. Roar of the Slayer comes back out. Now Alfari's used all his skills. Gorilla finds the stun onto Patrick. That's a chase forward from Hun Summer. And Gorilla is able to set Hun Summer up once again. Now in the mid lane, Taunt lands on the fence.
Ends up finding another kill. 2-0-1 now on the Vayne.
Okay, so it still has flash available. That's a flash disdain. Alfari's looking for the kill. So his ultimate buys a few seconds. Flashes away to safety. Summon a spell blown, but it was because Alfari also committed. Here comes a snowball. Curve it, curve it, curve it. Can he find Alfari? Curve it, no! He loses the snowball. But look at Nunu using Willem. Absolute Zero gets channeled. Rift Herald is interrupted. Max Law not going to be able to find the kill just yet. Finally picks it up. And Rift Herald will now reset. Misfits starting to group up as Febiven gets a lot.
Misfits still controlling this Drake. Going to be the second one of the game. Maxwell been doing a great job once again on the Nunu as they have since their arrival to the LEC.
At the top of the show today, fans voted for G2 to be the super team, and G2 took a lot of damage from XL. Now let's take a look at Max Law. He's going to get taunted up in place here, and will get shut down. Now Febiven, this is bold. He's committing 1v2, Soaz will be late to the party. Look at the river though, because Hun Summer and Gorilla, they're making their way up. Tom Kench will deliver. Nobody, Patrick wasn't with them, I can't quite see. Infernal Drake is available just south, so Soaz will pick up the first tower of the game down in the bottom lane. Plus 450 gold. And he's got himself a ton of armor to play with, obviously. Now, of course, Cold, he jumps onto Gorilla. Gorilla's taking so much damage. Flash is available to him. Cold gets knocked back into the hands of Febiven Hun Summer. Here comes Soaz. He finds Patrick. Patrick wants to flash defensively. Febiven's looking for Miffy. There's already a kill on the board as Cold is taken down. Origin are routed and Origin are wrecked.
To their final outer tower and an Infernal Drake.
3 dragons, 3 towers, 8 kills.
This is gone. This is it. Misfits have got it.
Okay, Febiven's trying to buy some time. He's distracting Cold and nuked up Barons, already secured, uncontested. Origin, you're too late to the party. The invites were sent, but you simply did not.
I like what Misfits are doing. They're now playing the 1-3-1. They have the Baron buff that they got very early on into the game. And OG are just kind of running out of options. The Kog'Maw now has 2 items, huge between the two teams, that Origin are just slowly being pushed further and further back into their base.
5 towers have fallen to 0. As Misfits are now under pressure. Febiven takes so much damage from Nukeduck. Definitely underestimating the burst that this AP Galio can put down. Hun Summer and Gorilla making their way to this bottom outer turret. The final outer turret is now eliminated as Misfits are 6-0 up. The gold lead.
Third Infernal. OG are going to fight for it.
All right, Soaz is playing interruption. Disdain might toss him backwards, but he's used the ultimate to buy some time. Maxlaw secures the kill onto the Infernal. That's 3 of them. That's plus 24% ability and damage. They may not even need it. That's a kill. At least 1 onto Gorilla. But it's at what cost? Hun Summer's down. Origin, they will not go quietly into the night, and they will win the fight.
This is big for Origin. They got
in the event that this combination from Origin can get onto the squishy targets, Hun Summer had flash and heal available.
Patrick. You know, everyone cuddles him. Everyone's really close. Oh, that's no. Where's the ball? Where's the ball?
There is no ball because it's Misfits that have started the fight. The 3-man decimating smash. Hun Summer is is going to be free. He's untouched, and he's going to be helped out as Febivin as well as Gorilla pick up 3 quick kills. Origin did not anticipate the initiation, and Misfits once again reclaim control.
Origin didn't make the ball. Hansama was just free hitting onto Patrick, and without that defense, Origin faltered. Now with 5 members alive, Misfits are looking to take an inhibitor. Maybe they'll look to take more.
There's 20-second kill timers, or death time is still on the sides of Origin. That's a knock-up into a knock-up. That's air time for Alfari. He's forced to flash to safety. The Absolute Zero starts to dissuade their escape. Hansama's taken, whoa! Way too many tower shots. Nexus turret number 1 falls down as Mythy starts to channel the ultimate. Hansama gets a call. They're looking to re-initiate. Hansama's healed up a fair amount. Here comes Soaz. The death ball could still be made by the Origin roster. The initiation comes in as a gigantic snowball is thrown down. Cold with the ultimate, blocking those autos from Hansama. Now Misfits, they are split. Gorilla's low look at Hansama. Whoa, they've already killed Maxlaw. The initiation from Fevin. He buys some time by going golden. Alfari's down before he can do any more. Now it's a 4v4. And Misfits have got the HP bars to work with. They've got CC to play with. Cold is looking for a knock-up into Soaz. He needs to get the 3 talent strike. Decimating Smash buys a few seconds of time. Fevin does he decide to initiate. Holds on for a few seconds long. Zombie Sire is now pushing back. Look at the mini-map. There's super minions inside the base.
Yes, and Hansama is still alive. You can see he's healing up in the enemy jungle. Origin, they want to get back. They want to defend. The TP's coming in from the Kog'Maw. No, you're going to leave your teammates, man.
Oh, what is he going to do? Cold and Mythy are now in so much trouble. That's another kill to Hansama. Mythy is running for his life as Patrick runs every single tool in their arsenal to finish this game off. But you know what? Origin have not given up. Origin have found opportunity after opportunity when they are insanely behind this
Back
game.
in, he abandons his teammates, and now Misfits sit with a Baron. 8,000 gold is the lead. 3 items on Kog'Maw. 3.5.
So after 35 and a bit minutes, so if this next siege doesn't work out, Misfits have got that backup plan. They expose another inhibitor. Alfari's looking for a disdain. He's trying to find a target, but look at how much damage! The Devour was needed by Mythy to buy some time. Here comes Fevin, here comes Soaz! They're gonna find themselves a target! That's a dead Patrick already! The Protect the Puppy comp is obliterated. Misfits have done it, have defeated Origin in 31 minutes at 3-0. Is this your super team?
Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher and higher.